Recession. The word alone triggers anxiety, job losses, higher prices, shrinking savings. But what if I told you you can not only survive a recession, you can come out stronger on the other side? Today, let's talk about the 4 key strategies to stay financially stable during tough economic times and build long-term resilience. And stick around till the end because I'll also share one underrated trick that helped me survive my lowest financial months. And hardly anyone talks about it. Oh, and there's a huge mistake I made early in my career that set me back 6 months financially. I'll tell you what it was and how you can avoid it in just a bit. Let's dive in. Strategy 1. Cash is your safety net in a recession. One of the most powerful financial assets isn't flashy, it's cash. Why? Because recessions bring layoffs, reduced income, and payment delays. It's not a question of if, it's when. Having 3 to 6 months worth of essential expenses saved in cash creates a protective barrier between you and financial chaos. No panicked borrowing, no maxed out credit cards, no sleepless nights wondering how to pay next month's rent. You make better decisions when you're not desperate. Cash gives you that control. Don't take my word for it. Every top financial expert from Ramit Sethi to Dave Ramsey says the same. Emergency savings is step 1 to peace. Strategy 2, cut what doesn't grow. Here's a quick question. What's quietly draining your bank account every single month, but gives you nothing in return? Answer, discretionary spending. In a booming economy, you can get away with a few extra subscriptions, random upgrades, or monthly expenses that don't really serve you. But in a recession, you need to optimize, not just survive. These silent leaks in your budget eat away at your financial flexibility when you need it most. Cut ruthlessly. Here's the rule. If it doesn't support your health, income, or long-term growth, it's on the chopping block. This doesn't mean living like a monk. It means spending smart and aligning your money with your mission. Quick challenge for you. If you've ever looked at your bank account and thought, where did all my money go? Comment, that was me. You're not alone. Strategy 3. Increase your earning power. Now let me finish that story I mentioned earlier. In my first job, I thought working harder was the only path. I took overtime, skipped weekends, but my income barely moved. Then I learned something life-changing. Income grows fastest when skills grow first. Recessions tighten the job market, but people with in-demand skills, they don't just survive, they thrive. So here's what you do. Learn high-income skills, copywriting, coding, content creation, video editing, AI tools, freelance, or take on part-time projects. Start a micro-business online. Did you know people who switched careers or upskilled during the 2008 recession had significantly higher income growth once the economy recovered? So don't just save your way out, earn your way forward. Strategy 4. Invest wisely, not fearfully. Okay, now for the myth that holds back millions of people during a recession. Most think investing is too risky during downturns, but in reality, recessions offer the best discounts you'll ever get. Markets drop, yes. But this is when wealth is quietly built by the calm and prepared. Example, people who bought S&P 500 index funds during the 2008 or 2020 crashes saw massive returns in just 3 to 5 years. The golden rule? Keep investing, but only if your financial basics are covered. Never invest out of fear. Never stop out of panic. Invest from a position of strength, even if it's small amounts. You're not trying to time the market. You're trying to stay in the game. Now the hidden trick I promised earlier. Hidden trick. Delay lifestyle inflation. Most people upgrade their lifestyle the moment they earn a little more. New phone, better apartment, more nights out. But the wealthiest people delay those upgrades. They keep living like they're broke, while their bank accounts quietly grow. It's not glamorous, but it works. That one decision, to hold off on upgrading your life too fast, can mean the difference between surviving a recession and getting rich in the next one. If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of 90% of people. Type "hidden trick unlocked" in the comments, so I know you're part of the smart few. Final thoughts. Staying financially stable in a recession doesn't mean doing everything It means doing the right things, Indian, with consistency, clarity, and calm. Build your cash buffer, cut what's unnecessary, increase your income, invest with courage, and hold back on upgrading your lifestyle too fast. You've got this. Subscribe or follow Growth Dose if you're serious about real-world financial growth. And don't forget to share this with someone who needs it right now. And in the next video, I'll break down 3 side hustles that actually grew during the last recession. So if you want real income ideas, don't miss that. Let's grow even in the downturn.